We don't make laws,
but we make sure the most powerful people follow them.
We held big corporations accountable when they hurt working people.
We protected access to abortion.
And your right to vote.
Even when the powerful came after it.
All Pennsylvanians deserve freedom.
And fairness.
The police and working people agree.
Vote yes.
The Independent Bar Association.
Vote yes.
Planned Parenthood.
Vote yes.
Protect our freedom. Vote yes on Justices Donahue, Doherty, and Wecht.
Welcome back. The world is watching tonight rising tensions with Venezuela after the U.S. struck another boat. Here's the video. President Trump posting this video saying it shows the U.S. military blowing up 6 alleged drug smugglers in international waters. It is the latest strike of its kind, and some U.S. lawmakers have questioned the president's authority to use this type of deadly force. And tonight, music fans are remembering soul icon D'Angelo, the Grammy-winning singer-songwriter whose full name was Michael D'Angelo Archer, died after what his family called a prolonged and courageous battle with cancer. His soulful vocals could hit incredibly high notes, like in his hit songs How Does It Feel and Brown Sugar. D'Angelo was just 51 years old. A new video that appears to show the crash involving actor Alec Baldwin. Look at this. On Long Island, New York, dash cam footage published by Newsmax shows Baldwin's Range Rover crash right into a tree head-on. Baldwin said a garbage truck, quote, the size of a whale, cut him off, sending him veering off the road. All right, when we come back tonight here on Nightly News, it was the news story from NBC that went viral, the emotional reunion between a dog and his owner, and how it's now changed the law. Stay with us.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like I was losing interest in the things I love. Then I found a chance to let in the light. Discover Caplyta. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor how Caplyta can help you let in the light. Find savings at Caplyta.com.
Ameriprise Financial. We know our clients are so much more than clients. They're go-getters and legacy leavers. And what matters most to them matters most to us. It's no wonder we have a 4.9 out of 5 client satisfaction rating. Ameriprise Financial. Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold and Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz. Feel better fast. No water needed. Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie. Bevo, no! Come back! Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hook 'em.
$600 a year. If you're 50 plus, you can save up to that much by switching 2 unlimited lines from Big Wireless to Consumer Cellular. And we've got the same reliable coverage. So why don't you pick up your phone while I take this hammer and... I can't feel my feet. See how we can cut your bills. If you're over 50, get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each. Call Consumer Cellular.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You charged ahead. So why would life with ATTRCM define you? You have the power of choice. Attruby is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTRCM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking Attruby saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
Here's The Scoop, a new podcast from NBC News, where our journalists take a deep dive into the day's top stories, bringing you closer to the headlines and conversations that are shaping our world. From the front page to the zeitgeist in 15 minutes or less. Listen daily wherever you get your podcasts. Finally, there's good news tonight about a dog named Oreo and the viral video that inspired a new law to help save pets during disasters. Here's Liz Kreutz.
It's a moment that resonated with so many of you. Casey Colvin overwhelmed with emotion as he finds his Pomeranian Oreo, who had been lost in the rubble for days in the Palisades fire. NBC News' video of that reunion went viral, millions sympathizing with his emotional reaction. And now, 9 months later, that video has led to legislative change. California Governor Newsom just signing a law inspired by Oreo that will require cities and counties make a plan for how to retrieve pets that become trapped in evacuated areas. It's the first law of its kind in the country.
What's your reaction when you saw the governor sign this law?
We were so surprised. Oh, it's just the best feeling in the world. It feels like we won the lottery, literally.
When we first met Casey the night of the fire, he was in tears trying to get to Oreo.
How do I get to my house?
Okay. For days, he couldn't get past the roadblocks. His story highlighting just how hard it can be for pet owners to rescue their pets during a natural disaster.
Pets are family, so for me personally, me being able to walk out of the fires with my dogs is the miracle. And having a law now that can help other people, like Oreo's in the history books, that's totally wild. It makes me so happy.
One bright spot from the fires, creating change.
Can we see a little Oreo?
Yeah.
Liz Kreutz, NBC News.
That's Nightly News for this Tuesday. I'm Tom Yamas reporting from Tel Aviv. We thank you so much for watching. Tonight and always, we're here for you. Good night.
Every morning, you welcome us into your home.
And we welcome you into ours. Here, every room feels like a family room.
And the backyard is open.
Our home is your home, and our door is always open.
Pennsylvania Lottery. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Lottery, live this evening, Tuesday, October 14, 2025. Thanks to tonight's witness, Stephen Daniels. The wild ball number is 8. And now, pick 2. 8, 6. Selected X, pick 3. 9, 9, 4. Now select the big 4. 8, 9, 4, 5. Pennsylvania Lottery drawings are independently audited by Zelenkowski Axelrod. And next, pick 5. 0, 6, 4, 8, 4. And now cash 5 with Quick Cash. The numbers are 7, 18, 39, 21, 41, and now match 6. The numbers are 44, 16, 34, 36, 31, 25. Thanks for playing. The Pennsylvania Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the stars of our show, Ryan Seacrest and Vanna White.
very much. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm fantastic. Let's give her a lot of money. See you later. Good evening, y'all. Nice to have you tonight. We are living more Florida days all week long, and tonight we are featuring the vacation home capital of the world, Kissimmee. Let's get to our first round toss-up. The category here is phrase. You'll need those devices. We'll get to know you in a second. To the board we go, and Dennis, start this off. Here we go. Chad.
A real game changer.
There you go, Chad, $1,000. Congratulations. Chad Robinson out of Chicago, Illinois. Nice to meet you. And a Wheel of Fortune family you come from, I hear.
Yeah, a long legacy of Wheel of Fortune. Well, my mom, she was on Wheel of Fortune some years ago. We had a great Christmas that year. We ended up getting a trip to Maine.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, right?
And big Disney collector, I understand.
I am. I'm a bit of a Disney nerd. I collect Disney Lorcana cards, Disney Tsum Tsums, which are tiny plush things. And I also have a collection of buttons from all of my different celebrations at Disney.
It's good to have you, Chad.
Thank you, you too.
Davlin Edgett from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
That's me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Tell us about your family, Davlin.
I have one of the most unique and awesome families that I could have ever dreamed of. I adopted my 3 kids, and my husband and I have hosted 9 exchange students from 6 different countries.
Wow, that is fantastic.
It is.
And they all take away different things. They learn
Every
different
single
things.
one of them. Yep.
Well, it's nice to have you.
Thank you.
Win lots of money.
I hope so.
Jason Warren out of Dallas, Texas. You are a gamer. I know this.
Yes,
Right?
I got a board game collection over 100 games deep in my closet and all my various shelves, and they're all organized on a spreadsheet with a link to the rules videos so that when people come over, they know what they're doing and they're ready to play.
So if we have any questions about the rules here tonight, we're coming to you.
Exactly. Rule 37 says ask me about all of the rules.
Okay, I understand. I missed that rule when I studied this show. What are you most passionate about?
I'm a huge soccer fan, Ryan. I've been a big advocate of FC Dallas Go Hoops for the past decade. I'm a member of their supporters group, and I also follow Manchester City out of England. So if I win the money tonight, we're hopping the pond, keeping City blue.
Well, let's get to it then. Grab those devices one more time. The next toss-up is worth $2,000. The category here is showbiz. Here we go. Yes, Chad.
True crime documentary.
That is it. Congratulations, $2,000. I don't know they can fall asleep to vote. That is not me. I can't do that. Tonight we have a Live More Florida Days $10,000 wedge courtesy of Visit Florida on the Wheel. Take a look at that. Worth a lot of money. So we should get that tonight. Here's our first round puzzle. The category is food for thought. There it is on the board. Chad, you'll start on the wheel. Give it a good spin. $700.
H.
Yes, we have 1 H. Where is it? There you go. $650.
T.
There's one of those on the other end. $900.
R.
No R. Here we go, Devlin. There's that wedge.
Yeah.
Okay, call letter.
S.
Yes, there is an S. Pick up that wedge. Valued at $10,000 if you can hang on to it. Or Visit Florida. Now you've got $500 in the bank. What you think?
I would like to buy a vowel, please.
Let's do it.
E.
We have no E to sell you.
All right.
Jason. Okay, wild card.
Take it out of the way. N.
2 N's. $1,000, and you got the wild card. Hang on to that for the appropriate time.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
I.
How about 2? Take a look at the eyes. $750 now. And there's $2,500.
Ooh. M.
Yes, there are 3 M's. Oh. Count 1, 2, 3. Now remember, you've got the wild card. You're on $2,500. Just pointing it out.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
O.
Well, we have 3 O's. Here they are.
I would like to buy a vowel.
U. I see that about you. One U.
Guess what I'm gonna do, Ryan? I'd like to buy a vowel. An A.
You're consistent if in the game. There you go. Vowels are gone. So you can spin. You can use that wild card. What would you like to do?
I'll spin.
$500.
Y.
One Y.
I would like to solve
Okay.
too much spam in my inbox.
That's how you play Wheel of Fortune. Way to go, Jason. Shot the vowel, solved the puzzles, got the wild cards, got the lead with $8,000, and we have got the mystery round. We come back right here tonight. Stay with us.
When you finally discover that perfect vacation, give into it.
It's a Kissimmee thing.
A place where plans get bigger. Welcome to more than special. Kissimmee, the big bold heart of Florida.
When breaking news happens, we have live coverage immediately from the breaking news desk and on the scene.
We're talking to some people out here.
What do you need to know? Who's affected? Our reporters share information right away.
How did this happen?
Breaking news tonight, I've just learned
They get all the facts and are transparent so you know what's happening.
We just spoke with officers about
Accuracy, urgency, so important when news breaks. You can trust our team.
When news breaks, count on Channel 11 News at 4, 5, and 6.
As a major crimes prosecutor, a defense attorney, and a justice on our Supreme Court, I've dedicated my career to public safety, to a justice system that protects your rights and the freedom to succeed. The Nonpartisan Bar Association gave me their highest rating. Now, billionaires are attacking me with false negative ads so they can get power over our courts. I'm Kevin Doherty. Please vote yes for me, and I'll keep the courts fair for you.
My dad pulled double shifts at the Pittsburgh Mills. My mom showed me compassion. Dad taught me grit. That's why my firm fights for working families hurt by reckless drivers. When a crash knocks you off the job, we push the insurance giants so you can get back on your feet and back to work. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us today at 888-929-3212 for a free consultation, and there is never a fee until we win.
Tonight's Live More Florida Days show is brought to you by the following.
For pain here or here, Salonpas patches stick firmly and remove comfortably once your pain is gone. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
What do dogs dream about all day long? Blue Nudge's home-style treats made with real, tender chicken and veggies. Give your dog the real ingredients in Blue Buffalo treats.
Tonight's mystery round is brought to you by Prevagen.
You might take something for your heart or your joints. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you, your brain? Prevagen for your brain.
$10,000.
And we're back at it. Thanks for being here. The category is before and after for this round. Devlin, you'll start with the spinning.
All right.
How about that one?
Well, look at this. 3,500.
S.
Yes, there are two S's. $7,000.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I would like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
Can I please have an A?
Yes, we'll give you two. $900.
R.
Mm-hmm. There is an R.
I'll buy an E.
You'll get an E. There you have it. And that does it for the vowels. We shot this out, so
Hey.
consonants, solve which one. 500.
T.
There are 1, 2, 3 T's. $8,900 before and after. 550.
Y.
Yes, there are two Y's. Slow down, wheel. $10,000, took the risk, lost it, but that's the way it goes. And Jason, it's over to you.
I would like to solve
Go ahead.
Tasty Pastry Chef.
Yes, that's it. ahead and thank her.
Did all the work. Did all the work.
$9,000 for you, our leader, and that wild card still in play. We got the prize puzzle worth a ton of money. We come back here on Wheel of Fortune. Be right back. That is a heartbreaker.
Good time getting away. Try Jimmy Buffett's way to make a few better days. Live more Florida days.
First thing when you wake up, Channel 11 Morning News is live with Scott Harbaugh's forecast, Tricia Pittman's traffic updates, and Jennifer Tomasic and Liz Kilmer constantly updating local news. Get ready for the day with Channel 11 Morning News.
So what happened here?
We'd rather not say.
Thank you, Steamer. He's good.
When clean enough is not enough.
This holiday, give the gift of peace of mind with a AAA membership. Enjoy exclusive savings on shopping, dining, theme parks, and even travel planning. Plus, 24/7 roadside assistance. Right now, gift a membership for just $35 and get a free household member. We'll even thank you with a $20 Visa gift card. Visit AAA.com/gift or call today. AAA, we're always with you.
Gus, go along. Let's bring that energy into the stadium.
You have the tickets, right?
Sure do.
Extreme Green from the PA Lottery.
With top prizes of $500 grand.
Now that's a real game changer.
Win or lose, it's all for the love of the game.
Burgers up.
Keep on scratching.
The average air duct contains 40 pounds of allergens, dust, and pup feces. Ends today.
Is it bad there's steamer?
Horrifying, kid.
Who's going to get this prize puzzle? Welcome back. The category for it is What the Fun? We love saying that around here. Jason. Oh, bye-bye. Wild card. There you go.
I'll miss you.
Yes. You formed quite the bond with that card, huh? Chad.
All right, here we go.
$900.
R.
No R. Davlin.
All right.
Redemption right now. Come on. $900.
S.
Would you believe there's no S in all that up there? Jason, back to you. $500.
T.
1 T. $500.
N.
Yes, there are 4 N's. And it's going to get them in there. What do you think?
I'd like to buy a vowel. I.
2 I's. Yeah, not quite. Over to you, Chad.
All right.
You're going to get there, 700.
H.
Yes, just one, but there you have it.
I'd like to buy a vowel. O.
1 O as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. No! All right, Davlin. Let's see what you can do. Oh, you're going to get there? Yes! Are we going to do this again? Let's see. Call letter first.
G.
There are 3 G's. All right. You know what that means? Well, it says right on the wedge there. What are you going to do? She was out of time. Okay. All right. Moving on to Jason.
I would like to solve
You do this pretty well. Let's hear it.
dancing all night long.
I have a feeling you do that. Correct, Jason. Wait, let me see those moves. Look out, Kissimmee. Here he comes. Woo! Who's your trick, Jim?
Here comes a lot of Southern style fun, Jason. Make yourself at home in Kissimmee, the vacation home capital of the world. Spot sloths and capybaras at Wild Florida Adventure Park. Splash into fun at Aquatica. Savor local favorites at El Cilantrillo. And relax in a luxury rental from Top Tier at Reunion, all just minutes from world-famous theme parks. $10,220. And someone at home could also win a fun-filled vacation to Kissimmee and a Live More Floridays giveaway. Enter the bonus puzzle at wheeloffortune.com for your chance to adventure in the vacation home capital of the world.
I think we're on your way to that slot there, Max, you were talking about as well. $21,470. And we have got the triple toss-up. We come back right after this. Excitement there. I love it.
Closed captioning sponsored by
The grind catches up with everyone, even me. That's why I trust Cunol Ultra High Absorption Turmeric to support my joint health. Cunol, the brand I trust.
Here in Pennsylvania, the threats to our freedoms are very real. That's why we need to keep our state Supreme Court standing up for what's right. I hope you'll join me in voting yes to retain Justices Donahue, Doherty, and Wecht. They've proven we can count on them to protect a woman's access to abortion and birth control and stand up for all our freedoms. Vote yes for a Supreme Court that protects us.
Having the patio enclosure windows all the way around the room, I no longer have to worry about it being dirty, and it is a favorite. I love it.
Styled for the wild. Built for the bold. With next generation power. Toyota Tacoma. Redefine your limits. Buy yours now and save with low 2.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
Tune in right here 5 days a week to watch new episodes of Wheel of Fortune.
But that's not all. You can now stream the latest 5 episodes anytime.
So make sure to tune in.
Let's do the triple toss-up right now. 10 category, each one worth $2,000. And the category tonight for this is a numbers game. That's your category. Grab your devices, and we'll start at the board. Jason.
One for the road.
Another one for you, $2,000 for that. Here is number 2. Jason again.
Put 2 and 2 together.
And you have. That's the second toss-up you got right. So you get this third one. It's not $6,000. It's $10,000. Is he going to do it? He just might. Here we go. Jason.
Back to square one.
That is correct again. There's your $10,000 up to $31,470. Way to go. I want to see those dance moves. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. The category is, what are you doing? Here it is. And Jason, you'll start. Final spin time. Give it one good one. We're going to have $1,000 to where it lands. Consonants or $1,500. The category is, as I said, what are you doing? And Jason, you'll start. N. Yes, there is one N. It'll come up, then we'll clear you on 3 seconds to look at the board.
And now we're just staring at it.
Just staring. You can make a guess if you want. All right. Over to you, Chad.
G.
Yeah, there is a G as well. It's very early. Kaplan.
S.
And there's one S. Jason. T. Yeah, there are 3 of those. Let them all come in and we'll start the clock now. All right, Chad.
R.
No R. Devlin.
L.
Yes, there are 3 L's. Jason? I. With no money but a pair of eyes. Chad.
Y.
Yes, 2 Y's. So vowels only left.
Totally slaying out. Slaying it. Totally slaying it.
You got it in time? Yeah. You got it. Good job. You got it before the buzzer that second time or third time around. Totally slaying it. It is $7,500. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Well. We can go in a second. All right. Davlin, we're going to give you some cash to go home with. $1,000 for you.
Thank you.
Just for coming along. Thank you for being here. Nice to meet you. You too. Thank you. And our big winner. What's your favorite game in your collection?
Fromage.
Hey, about
Making cheese.
I figured so much.
In this case, making cheddar.
31. $31,470, and we'll go to the bonus round. Let's see. Thing, living thing, or phrase? What do you think?
Phrase.
It gets cheesier right after this. All right. We'll tell you right back.
Dr. Squatch is made with real ingredients derived from nature.
No phthalates, no parabens, no synthetic cleansers.
Time to man up with real natural body wash from Dr. Squatch.
Because there are many ways to man, but only one way to smell like one. With Dr. Squatch.
Are they hiring for stuffy and congested? Because you got the job.
Nope, I got Mucinex Experience Cool.
Instant cooling rush. Mucus clearing sinus relief.
Mucinex Clear and Cool Nasal Sprays. Feel the cool rush of relief.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You charged ahead. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You have the power of choice. Attruby is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking Attruby saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
New at 11, one man is accused of stealing from a local Aldi before running off and smashing a police car's windshield. Plus, the community wanting answers about a proposed data center in their neighborhood and how you can get a free turkey at your local grocery store at 11.
This is Buick. Now. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Judge Brandon Newman, experienced, fair, committed to justice, raising his kids in the same Western Pennsylvania community where Newman grew up. Brandon fought for families in court, wrote laws to take on predators and corruption.
I stood up for victims and held government accountable for the people.
The only Superior Court candidate highly recommended by the Bar Association for his experience.
Criminal court, family court, veterans court, I've done it all.
Judge Brandon Newman, Superior Court.
In Pennsylvania, we take our rights, freedoms, and Constitution seriously. We wrote it here.
On BetMGM Casino, there are so many jackpots that you never know when one will go. So many jackpots. So many jackpots. BetMGM Casino. Jackpots. So many.
Download and get a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house. BetMGM Casino.
This is Buick. Now. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune mobile game. Get ready to spin, solve, and win every day. Download Wheel of Fortune free play and start spinning.
Back with Jason here, our big winner tonight, $31,470. And the cheerleaders here with you tonight. Who are they? Indeed, it's my family, Steve, Sharon, and Becky. How are they at the games you've got in your collection?
They usually lose to me, which is kind of how I like it.
Like everybody else tonight. Huh? All right, spin the wheel. Let's try and add on to what you won so far. I got a feeling about it. Good job. All right, card at 100 grand, got $75,000. Where will it land? How about the eye? Okay, Jason, let's stroll. You chose phrase. We'll give you the RSTLNNE. And it is your turn. So there you go. We need 3 more consonants. C H T I. Okay. And it's on the move. That's a good sign. That is it. All right. Remember, it's a phrase. You got 10 seconds to try to figure it out. Good luck. Something in foolish, dumb and foolish, bony and foolish, money and foolish. Keep on going with the foolish. Young and foolish. Yes. Just like us. Fair enough, fair enough. And it was $31,470. And we'll enjoy that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lots of fun watching you play. Dan and I come right back.
In case you missed it, here's tonight's bonus puzzle. Enter it at wheeloffortune.com for your chance to win in our Live More Floridays giveaway.
Jason, come in here real quick for a second. Come on, fast, hurry.
Can't say goodbye without giving you something.
Okay. How many games in your collection at home?
A little over 100. Why?
Yeah, the cheese game is your favorite?
It's my favorite.
Well, speaking of cheese.
Ah!
How about this for your collection?
There we are.
Yes. And it's apparently you improved. I've not seen that yet.
With your face on the cover.
Yes, well, enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye, everybody.
I mean, how can you not have that?
One more wheel? Stream the latest 5 episodes anytime on Peacock and Hulu.